All right, so we'll move forward to the very first thing. I'm going to have you do it for me. And the very first thing is that I would like you to introduce a platform for you to post something for our courses and also your courses in the future. So firstly, here's the link for you to get started. So firstly, I would like you to scan the QR code we have here, or you can also go to this website by the link I'm going to send you. So please wait a second. So firstly, please try to register an account on the Padlet through the link I provide here. And if you cannot scan the QR code, you can also go to the site by the link here, right? So I'll give you about 3 to 5 minutes to register for an account on the Padlet first. So if you're done with the application, please raise your hand. All right, I think most of you are done with the application of account on the Padlet. So here we'll move forward to the next step. So right now, I would like you to make a brief introduction to yourself. And what you are going to do will be something like this. Firstly, I would like you to think about what might be a number that can represent you. Or, for example, what might be the number that can show something special about yourself? So right now, I would like you to find a piece of paper and write down your English name on that, and then try to figure out a number to describe yourself. And also you have to use an adjective to describe yourself as well. And then you have to draw an icon to describe yourself. So the piece of the paper will be something like this. So please wait a moment. So you can try to think about what might be the number that can describe your specialty or anything special about you. All right, so later on you are going to make a piece of paper like this. All right, so on your name card, please try to write down your Chinese name and also your English name. There will be the name that you would like to be called in this class. So for example, like this person, the Chinese name here, and also English name. But I will be more than happy if you can try to make your English names bigger than your Chinese name. Then it'll be much easier for me to call your name. And then, as you can see from your left-hand side, there is an icon, which means there will be a picture, all right, to describe yourself. And if you can see that clearly, around the soccer, around the, I guess there will be a volleyball, I guess, sorry. So around the volleyball, there will be some numbers, probably it's quite small, right? There should be number 2, all right? So there will be a number that a person can use the number to describe himself, all right? So for example, my special number will be number 6. So probably you can make some guesses about 6. What is so special about number 6 about myself? Anyone would like to make some guesses? What might be 6 to describe me as a person here? So probably you can type your answer 6. 666 means powerful. All right, so why 66 means powerful? Any other answers they would like to provide here or you like to give here for number 6? So no ideas. Then probably we can move forward. That's a good number for Chinese. Yeah, but what 6 can show something. My phone, I have 6 phones. There will be too many. Why? Why do I need 6 phones? And do I have a number 6 in my phone number? Probably not. Any other questions? Or any others? iPhone 6. I think I should be have an iPhone 7, I guess. Sleep for 6 hours. I think it'll be too short. Any other guesses? About birthday, yeah, probably. I was born in July. No, I was born in July. I was born in June, but yeah, that's not the number. I'm 60 years old. If I'm 60 years old, I probably could, I can retire now anyway. Phone number 6 feet tall, maybe not. So actually, I would like to briefly introduce myself a little bit. And my name is Yongting, as you can see, and you can just call me Tim, if you like. And the number 6 here represents myself as a person who can speak. Homo from about 16 Chinese, all right? So probably it's about the special thing, which is about that I could speak like 6 languages as a multilingual learner, which means I'm a learner who kind of learn 6 different languages at the same time. So probably you can make some guesses. What might be the 6 languages I can speak? Anyone would like to type your answers here? Yeah, Chinese, of course, right? So we have been here for a long time. I could speak some Chinese. And what else? English, of course. Yes, I'm speaking English right now. And what else? Let's make some guesses. Spanish, no, unfortunately, I cannot speak Spanish. Japanese, yes. So Japanese is one of them, and Taiwanese as well, yes. So in total, 4 languages. And what might be the other 2 languages I can speak? Let's make some guesses. French, no, I cannot speak French, unfortunately. Any other guesses? Or any other thought? Dun, 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 dun. Italian, no, I cannot speak Italian. Hakka, no. But the language sounds a little bit like Hakka, actually. Russian, no. But the language, and in terms of its country, also has some relationship with Russia as well. Filipino, yeah, around the region. I cannot speak Spanish, and cannot speak Indian, and I cannot speak Portuguese. Greek, no. Probably I can try to narrow down your scope. There will be 2 languages mainly spoken in Asia. Cantonese, yes, Vietnamese, there'll be 1, all right? So 1 more will be Vietnamese. Then let's think about the last one I can speak, actually. Korean, no, I cannot speak Korean. So probably we enjoy watching Korean dramas, but I can't speak that much. Thai will be a language I'm still learning, so I probably say I cannot. I'm still trying to recognize some of the characters or the words in Thai, but there's another one I actually speak in my life. Sanskrit, no. There will be another place which is about the Muslim religion. Yeah, there will be Indonesian. So in brief, I can speak 6 languages. There will be the one we have how to read that will be English, Chinese, Taiwanese, Japanese, Vietnamese, and also Indonesia. So there will be 6 languages I can speak so far. And now let's move on to how you are going to introduce yourself. So later on, you are going to make a post on the Padlet. So on the Padlet, you are going to present a photo with your name card, like I just showed you. So firstly, you have to find a piece of paper and write down your English name on it and use an adjective to describe yourself, and then use a number to describe yourself, and then draw an icon to describe yourself. So probably there'll be something like this for your name card. And then for that, I will I'll give you some instructions about this. So firstly, what you are going to do is like this. You are going to make and create a post on the Padlet. And what you are going to do is that inside the title, you have to type your adjective here and also your English name here. So for example, my English name probably Ting or Yongting. And in this case, you have to start an adjective with the same sound with it. So for example, if your name is like Howard, for example, then you have to think about an adjective also starts from the sound of H sound. So they'll be like hardworking Howard, happy Howard. Or if your English name is like what other like for example like John, right? Then you have to think about one adjective that also starts from the sound J sound. So it's, for example, there'll be like joyful John or joyful jubilant John, for example. So in other words, you have to think about an adjective that also starts from the sound of your name as well. And then please use one sentence to talk about why the number can show something special about you. For example, I can say I'm a multilingual learner, or you can just say like Howard Yongting is a multilingual learner who can speak 6 different languages. And then in the following, please try to hashtag the things I mentioned here. So the very first hashtag will be the number that can show you. The second hashtag is going to be the things about the number. For example, there will be 6 languages. So the second hashtag will be languages. And the third number will be something like when you introduce yourself like this, what might be the, for example, what might be the thoughts or opinions or comments or feelings from other people. So probably a lot of people think it will be something quite unbelievable that I can speak 6 different languages. So you use the adjective to talk about the feelings of other people when they hear your introduction. All right. And then this one will be your grade, right? So far you have grade 10, and I think you have a temporary number from 1 to 106, right? So also please try to type your number here, and here there will be your Chinese name. And for the last hashtag, there will going to be like the junior high school that you graduated from. All right, there will be the junior high school that you graduated from. For example, you just kind of graduated from our junior high department, and you can just type the name here. or if you kind of graduate from Daya Junior High School, then you just hashtag Daya or something like that. All right. So later on, you are going to do this one on our class Padlet. So I'll move forward to the page there a little bit. So there will be the link to our class Padlet for the moment. So let's wait for a second. All right, so this is the link, okay, to the website. And later on, I hope you can try to post your introduction based on which region or which area you are from. So you are going to make a post like this, right? Then you're like an adjective and then your name and a sentence to describe yourself. And the first hashtag will be number. And the second hashtag will be the noun or something about the number. And the third hashtag will be something about the feelings of other people when they hear your introduction, right? And then there will be some brief information, which number and your Chinese name. And the last hashtag will be the junior high school you graduated from. And since we have like about, so how many students we have? About nearly 100 students. So I hope you can try to post your intro based on the region here. Otherwise, it's going to be a great mess because you don't know, it'll be a kind of a long list on the Padlet. So I hope you can try to kind of create your post based on, or just post that on the column of your region. So we'll have the one from coastline, mountain line, and central region, south region, or other regions as well. So now I'll give you about like 10 minutes, okay, to create your name card, and also try to think about one sentence that you can describe yourself based on the number you have. And also we have some hashtags here, all right? So please take your time and then I will come back at 8:52. So please use this 10 minutes to create a name card and post your intro here on the Padlet, all right? See you around. Someone mentioned we have X. Probably you don't have an adjective from X, but you can think about if X, the sound will start from A sound, right? So you can think about some adjective that probably starts from A sound, okay, X, so that'll be X. Or for your name, it should be like Xavier, right? How do you pronounce your name actually? So you can think about how you can try to start from your description based on the adjective you have. I just realized some people post your intro on the wrong column. So please make sure you post your intro on the column of your region. All right. So it's not about on the column of who are we, but it should be something from NEHS, coastline, mountain line, or central region or south region, for example. All right. So make sure you post your intro on the right column. So if you have any question, you can also post your question here. I'll also answer your question here. You can just tell me straightforward, or you can just type in the chat box as well. And for your photo, make sure you take the photo with your name card, and also you have to show your face. Otherwise, I don't know who you are. So in terms of photo, make sure you take a photo with your name card all together to show your face and also your name card. Thank you. And it will be lovely. And for some other reminders, probably you will find that probably like your name is not bold-faced. So make sure you put your name in the title. Okay. So as you can see here, there should be title. So if you put your name in the title, there should be the bold-faced words. And then you type your intro here for write something. So make sure you put your name in the place of the title. Otherwise, it's not going to be a bold-faced one. All right, I think that most of you are still working on your intro on the Padlet. So probably I will check your intro like tomorrow. So make sure you finish your intro by the end of today. And I'm going to read through your personal profile, some of your important information. All right. So I think it'll be the end of our class today. So make sure you post your intro on our class Padlet. And let me remind you again. So basically, you need to start your intro in the title. So that will be a boldface name with an adjective that you can describe yourself. And make sure you use the adjective that starts from the same sound as your name. All right, so same sound, and usually will be the same letter mostly, but some probably not. So think about the same sound adjective that will also kind of corresponds to your name here. And then you have to use one sentence to describe yourself by showing the number that represent you. So the first hashtag will be the number, and the second hashtag will be the thing about the number. And the third hashtag will be the feelings when other people hear your intro. So what might be their feeling, and it will be the third hashtag. And the fourth hashtag, please put your number and also a Chinese name here. And the last one, the last hashtag will be the junior high that you graduate from. All right. So if you don't have any further questions, probably we will stop our class here today. And then make sure you finish your intro tomorrow. And just like see you tomorrow anyway. So see you around. Bye.